Most people in America are not actually broke because they do not work hard enough. They are broke because they are playing a game where the rules were changed while they were sleeping. You were told to go to school, get a good job, and save your money. But no one told you that the dollar has lost 95% of its purchasing power over the last century. You are running on a treadmill that is moving faster than you can keep up with. If you feel like you are doing everything right, but your bank account is not growing, you are not crazy. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you how the wealthy actually move their pieces on the board so you can finally stop being a pawn. Before we dive into the mechanics of the hidden financial system, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the secrets of the elite. Imagine a giant swimming pool. Most people think money is like the water in that pool. They think there is a set amount of it, and if they want more, someone else has to have less. This is what we call a scarcity mindset. But the truth is far more interesting. Money in our modern world is not a physical object like gold or silver. It is an idea. It is a social contract backed by nothing but debt and the promise of future labor. When you understand that money is created out of thin air every time someone takes out a loan, you realize that the supply is infinite. The problem is not that there is not enough money. The problem is that the money you are working for is designed to melt away like an ice cube in the Nevada sun. In the United States, we have a system called fractional reserve banking. This means when you put $1,000 into a bank, the bank does not just keep it there for you. They lend out $900 of that to someone else while still telling you that you have $1,000. Suddenly, $1,900 exists where there was once only $1,000. This constant expansion of the money supply is why the price of eggs, gas, and housing keeps going up. It is that your currency is becoming less valuable. The wealthy understand this. They do not save cash. They use cash to buy assets that grow faster than the rate of inflation. Why does the average person stay broke? Because they are taught to be consumers rather than producers. From the moment you wake up, you are bombarded with advertisements designed to make you part with your currency. You buy a car that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot. You buy clothes that will be out of style next year. You are trading your most valuable resource, which is your time, for things that will eventually end up in a landfill. The wealthy do the opposite. They trade their currency for things that pay them to own them. They buy real estate that produces rent. They buy stocks that pay dividends. They build businesses that run without them. They focus on building a machine that prints money while they sleep. Think of your financial life like a leaky bucket. Most people focus on pouring more water into the bucket by working more hours or getting a second job, but they never fix the holes in the bottom. These holes are things like high-interest credit card debt, subscriptions they do not use, and the hidden tax of inflation. If you do not fix the leaks, it does not matter how much water you pour in. You will always be empty. The first step to winning the game is to stop the bleeding. You must understand the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. It is that simple. Most people think their home is their greatest asset, but if it is taking money out of your pocket every month for a mortgage, taxes, and repairs, it is technically a liability until the day you sell it or rent it out. The school system was designed during the Industrial Revolution to create obedient factory workers. This is why you spend years learning about isosceles triangles, but never learn how to read a balance sheet, or how to use debt to your advantage. Debt is a double-edged sword. For the poor, debt is a trap used to buy things they cannot afford to impress people they do not like. For the wealthy, debt is a tool. They use low-interest loans to buy high-yield assets. They use the bank as money to get rich, while you use the bank as money to stay poor. We are currently living through the greatest wealth transfer in human history. Technology and the internet have leveled the playing field. You no longer need a permission slip from a bank or a boss to start generating wealth. You have the sum of all human knowledge in your pocket. But most people use that power to scroll through social media and watch videos of cats. The difference between the people who stay broke and the people who become wealthy is how they use their attention. Attention is the new gold. If you can learn to capture it and provide value to others, you will never have to worry about money again. You must realize that the middle class is a trap. It is a comfortable cage designed to keep you working just hard enough to stay alive, but not hard enough to escape. To break free, you must change your relationship with risk. Most people are terrified of losing what little they have, so they never take a chance on a big idea. But the greatest risk of all is doing nothing and letting the system slowly erode your future. You have to be willing to be misunderstood for a while. You have to be willing to work for years on something that shows no immediate result. The secret to wealth is not a secret at all. It is discipline, patience, and a deep understanding of how the system works. It is about moving from the left side of the quadrant, where you trade time for money, to the right side, where your money and your systems work for you. It starts with a choice. You can continue to play the game by the old rules and wonder why you are losing, or you can learn the new rules and start winning. The door to the cage is open. You just have to decide to walk through it.